All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Six Hockey. Today is quiz day. We're recording this on a Friday, so you know it's going to be good vibes only. I am Simon Hendricks behind the camera. I will be your quiz master. Today, I am joined by our beautiful contestants, Jared Rotenberg. And
You're far too kind. Thank you.
Yeah. And not as beautiful, Sammy Brzezowski.
All right. I'm going with the backwards cap for the quiz today. It's going to bring me some luck, and I'm going to absolutely dominate Jared.
I don't know about that one.
Well, either way, I think this is going to be a great quiz. Now, I will just let you know, this one might be a bit more maybe difficult than the one that Elias hosted on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire GTHL edition, because this is the GTHL Player Paths Quiz. Now, do you guys have any idea how this is going to work?
Not really, no. Not particularly.
No.
Okay, perfect. Well, the way that this will work is that I will give you a pretty detailed description of a player's career, where I may give you the teams he's played for, the accolades he's won, some stats, and maybe some other notable information about him. And each question will be directed at one person. So, for example, I may ask Jared, who is a player that played for the Toronto Marlboros and is currently leading the league in NHL playoff points for the Oilers? And you would say,
Mr. Connor McDavid.
okay, perfect. So you would be correct, and then you would get a point for that question. However, if you were to say, like, Slater Cuckoo.
Dude, what a pull. Good
Yeah,
pull.
I know. It's just first name that came to mind. If you were to say, I don't even know, because he's an Oiler, or used to be. If you were to say Slater Cuckoo, that would be obviously incorrect. And then Sammy would have a chance to steal the question and get the point for himself, and we are going to alternate 1 and 2 until we get to the end and declare the Player Pass GTHL Quiz champion. So, are you ready?
What are you looking at? I'm very ready. What are you looking at? Dude?
I'm ready. We're enemies right now.
Get this off your head, dude.
We're enemies, and I'm raring to go.
Okay.
All right, now, again, a bit of an important note. Not only if Jared or Sammy gets it wrong will your opponent be able to steal the answer, you also have a 30-second time limit. So if the time limit expires, the other contestant will get a chance to steal as well. So, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to go.
So this first question will be directed at Mr. Jared Rotenberg.
Okay.
This player played with the Don Mills Flyers in the 2012-2013 season before heading to the OHL, where he won a Memorial Cup as a part of what some consider to be the greatest OHL line of all time, where he played with Matthew Tkachuk before being selected in the top 5 of the 2015 NHL Draft. Who is this player?
That player is Toronto Maple Leafs Mitchell Marner.
And that would be correct. Jared, you got 1 point. Sammy, you're tailing behind. Are you ready for
I know
your
you're
first
nervous a
question?
little bit.
I'm a little nervous. I mean, that
Got a shiver down your spine.
that one was a softball, but, you know.
You know what? That one was a bit of a softball, but I just knew that Jared might need a bit more help than you.
Whoa.
He's a little slow. It's
Where
okay.
did that come from?
No, I'm just kidding. But Sammy, are you ready for your first question?
I'm more than ready. I in fact, Simon was born ready.
Okay. Well, without further ado, this player was a member of the Toronto Junior Canadiens, where he scored over 100 points in just 73 games. He spent his OHL career playing with the Plymouth Whalers and was drafted in the middle of the first round in the 2012 draft. Since then, he has made a name for himself by being a fierce presence on the ice and is the assistant captain to the team he's spent his entire career with, who this year placed top 5 in the NHL regular season standings. Who is this player?
I'm going to go with Mr. Tom Wilson.
Tom Wilson would be the correct answer. We are tied up at 1.
Sammy knows ball.
I know ball.
I got a little shiver down my spine after that one.
I know my junior Canadians.
All right, well, again, the next couple might be a bit easier, but I think as this quiz goes on, we might run into some trouble. But Jared, are you ready for round 2?
Ready as I can be.
All right. Question number 3. This player also played for the Toronto Junior Canadiens, where he put up a point per game as a defenseman en route to a successful OHL career with the Niagara Ice Dogs, where he won a World Juniors gold medal in the 2008-2009 season. He followed that up by winning a gold medal with Team Canada in 2014, and has been the top player at his position for 2 separate Stanley Cup winning teams. Who is this player? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
I will also add, just to give you a little hint, Sammy, I'll do the same for you, that the 2 Stanley Cup winning teams were both in the Western Conference.
I'm going to go...
Oh, I've got it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Can I get when he won those cups?
4. That would be too obvious. 3. Recently, past 5 years. 2.
Alex Pietrangelo.
Oh, at the buzzer! At
Boom!
the buzzer. Wow.
The moment you said it was recently, that helped me because
Yeah.
my mind went to, and I know he's not a top player at this position, but when I was thinking guy from the GTHL was picked rather high and won 2 Stanley Cups, my head went to Tyler Toffoli. And
Interesting. I did
needed
say
to-
defenseman.
He said it was like the first
did
one.
remember.
I missed that, so I bailed myself out there.
All right. Well, that was kind of down to the wire. Are you ready for your second question, Sammy?
Yeah, I hope I get as many hints as Jared got. Why don't you just give him the answer?
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'll take the one on the chin. If you're ever running into trouble, I might help you out.
You owe me that one.
Yeah. This player also played with the Toronto Junior Canadiens in the 2007-2008 season before playing with the Ottawa 67s, where he received multiple Jim Mahone trophies for the OHL's top scoring right winger. In 2014, he won a Stanley Cup in his first full season in the NHL, and since then, he's played for teams such as the Canadiens, Canucks, Devils, and Jets. Who is this player?
Softball.
Uh-oh. He won a cup with the Kings in 2014. All the teams you list, is that every team he's played for?
No. He also played for the Flames, and I believe in one more.
I'm going to go ahead and guess Tyler Toffoli.
Who put that name in your mind?
I don't know.
That would be the correct answer. It is Tyler Toffoli. Tied up at 2 points each going into the 5th question, and I'm not going to lie, this is where it might get a little bit dicey.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, let's just see how you guys do. Jared, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. This player played for the Vaughan Kings in the 2008-2009 season and spent 4 years with the Owen Sound Attacked. Then he was selected in the 3rd round of the NHL draft, where he bounced around the AHL and NHL level for a number of years. However, he was solidified as the number 1 starting goalie for his team after his full rookie year, heading into the 2019-2020 season, and has even represented Team Canada. Who is this player?
He knows it. He's just being annoying.
Yeah,
Can you read it one more time?
Okay. This player played for the Vaughan Kings in the 2008-2009 season, spent 4 years with Owen Sound, was selected in the 3rd round of the draft, spent a bunch of time between AHL and NHL, and was a solidified number 1 starting goalie for his team after his full rookie year, heading into the 2019-2020 season, and represented Team Canada.
I'm going to go with Jordan Binnington.
That would be correct. That would be absolutely
What threw me
correct.
off is 2019-2020 season when his first year was 2018-2019. So I was like, is it not Binnington? Because he played the year before the one you said, so that threw me off. But yes, it is Binnington.
That would be correct. Sammy, are you ready?
I'm getting nervous now. These are getting harder.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
All right. This player played with the Mississauga Reps in both the AAA U16 and U18 leagues. He then went on to captain the Oshawa Generals and won a silver medal with Team Canada in the World Juniors in 2017, which was not the last time that he represented Team Canada. This player has spent his entire career with one team south of the border and has played over 100 NHL playoff games. This past year was his most successful in the NHL, where he posted more than 25 goals and just under 60 points. Who is this player?
I'm going to need that one again, to be honest.
Okay. He played with the Reps in both the U16 and U18 leagues, captained the Oshawa Generals, won a silver medal with Team Canada and the World Juniors in 2017, spent his entire career with one team south of the border. He represented Team Canada not only in the World Juniors, he's represented Team Canada at one more time, at least. And this past year was his most successful in the NHL, scoring more than 25 goals, just under 60 points, and most crucially, maybe the biggest hint, he has played over 100 playoff games with one team.
So he'd have to be good. Did you say he has a Stanley Cup?
I did not say that, but that does not mean he does not have it.
Okay. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah. I have no idea.
Well, you got 10 seconds. That's going down to 5, 4.
Sam
3.
Bennett.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Good guess, though. Very good guess. But unfortunately, we are looking for somebody else. Jared, you have a chance to go up.
I'm going to go with Tampa Bay Lightning's Anthony Cirelli.
And that would be the correct answer.
Boom!
Anthony
Wow.
Cirelli.
Get this hat out of here.
Well, there goes that. Wow, all right. Jared pulling away 4-2 here. Sammy, how are you feeling?
I'm disappointed. I had that one in the back of my mind, but for some reason it didn't want to get there, you know? Couldn't get it out.
Yeah. I will say, I think after Sam Bennett was picked, Anthony Cirelli was maybe the clearer option.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know where it came from, but somehow it just popped into my mind, and I'm thankful it did.
All right. Jared, ready for your question. Maybe Sammy
I'm ready.
could steal this one. This player could be regarded as one of the greatest GTHL players of all time. When he was with the Toronto Marlboros, he posted 180 points in just 70 games. However, this success did not fully translate into his NHL career. After a season with the London Knights where he scored more than 2 points per game, he only scored 50 points in an NHL season once with the Columbus Blue Jackets in the 2016-2017 season. This player is the definition of a true journeyman, spending his career playing with teams such as the Coyotes, Red Wings, Jets, and multiple stints with the Edmonton Oilers. Who is this player?
Multiple stints with the Edmonton Oilers. He was a London Knight. Journeyman. Forward. He's a forward. Blue Jackets, Coyotes.
You got 10 seconds.
Luke Clendenning.
Oh, wow. No, it is not. Wow. That is quite the pull. Oh, my goodness.
I was a little stumped. I didn't have it.
Oh, my goodness. No, it was not Luke Glendening. Sammy, do you want me to repeat the question?
I would love that, and I just want a clarification. Were all the teams listed that he's played for?
No.
Okay.
So, I want you to listen to the first part of this question, as it may be a bit, it might be the most valuable here.
Mm-hmm.
This player could be regarded as one of the greatest GTHL players of all time. When he was with the Toronto Marlboros, he posted 180 points in just 70 games. However, this success did not fully translate into his NHL career. He played with London for a season, posting more than 2 points a game, but only scored 50 points in an NHL season once with the Columbus Blue Jackets in 2016-2017. True journeyman, played with the Coyotes, Red Wings, Jets, and multiple stints with the Oilers, among a few other teams. Who is this player?
I have a feeling that he played with Connor McDavid at one point in his minor career. I'm going to go with Josh Ho-Sang.
I don't believe Josh Ho-Sang played with the Wings, Jets, and multiple stints with the Oilers. So that would be incorrect on that one. The player I was looking for was Sam Gagner.
Ah!
I should have gotten that.
Yeah.
I feel stupid.
180 points in 70 GTHL games. That is quite the career.
The way you were selling it was like that he was like, not that good, but he just retired, had an 8-point game. So
Did he really?
Early in his career, yeah.
Famously,
Oh my goodness, that's
had an
crazy.
8-point game, and is the only one in the salary cap era to do that.
Holy smokes. Well, good for him. So, 4-2 with 3 questions remaining. Sammy, I hope you get this one. This player was once a member of the Toronto Marlboros and contributed to one of the greatest GTHL lines in history where he was line mates with Connor McDavid.
Josh Hosang.
That would be correct.
Oh, my.
Yep.
I knew because I think Josh Hosang had more points one of the years than Connor McDavid.
That's crazy.
And I knew that in my head. So when you said greatest GTHL player, I just picked the other one that I knew. Ugh.
I mean, yeah, that's totally fair. But yes, that answer was Josh Hosang. Not even breaking a sweat on that one. And now, Jared, are you ready for your final question?
I'm ready. I don't like that Sammy got that one and is only within 1 point, but I am ready.
All right. Switching up now, going back to the past. This player spent his junior career with the North York Rangers, Kingston Canadians, the Sioux Greyhounds, and the Kitchener Rangers between 1977 and 1980. He would then go on to become one of the most influential players at his position, winning multiple Stanley Cups. And now, if I were to tell you the team he is most known for, I would kind of be giving it away. However, at the end of his career, he did spend some time between the Blackhawks, Whalers, Flyers, and ending his career with the Boston Bruins in the 2000-2001 NHL season. Who is this player?
Jared's thinking.
I am
I think
thinking.
Sammy knows it. Gosh, Dion Phaneuf was such a good player, wasn't he,
yeah.
Jared?
You got 15 seconds.
No pressure.
Yeah.
None at all. Dion Phaneuf, Cody Ceci,
Going 8,
Martin Murray.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and need an answer. Doesn't give one. Just want to shout out a name just for the sake of it? Okay. That is no. Sammy, your chance to steal and to tie it.
Brett Hull.
That is incorrect. Sammy, your chance to, and I wouldn't have counted it anyway. Sammy, your chance to tie it going into the last round. Who do you think that this player is?
Can I just confirm that you said the junior career ended in 1980?
Yes.
I'm going to go with Oilers defenseman Paul Coffey.
Sammy, I hate to say this, man. That would be correct. That would be correct. Oh, man, we're making it interesting. All tied up going into the final round. Now, if neither of you get this player right, we do have a tiebreaker where we will just go until someone gets the correct answer. But without further ado, I believe I'm directing this one at Sammy.
Yes.
So, are you ready for the final question? All right, final question. Sammy could win it.
Just to Sammy?
Just to Sammy for the moment. Jared, you still have a chance to steal, and we do have a bonus question if need be. All right, question 10. This player protected the net for the Markham Majors in the 2005-2006 season, where he then went on to play for the Barrie Colts and London Knights. He was selected in the 3rd round by the Boston Bruins in the 2008 draft, yet did not play his first NHL game until 2014 with the Winnipeg Jets, where he continued to be a backup for the rest of his career. Who is this player?
Sorry, it's a backup,
Yes.
you said.
Yes.
And you didn't list all their teams, did you?
I did not.
How much time do I have left?
15 seconds.
Can you count it out loud?
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I better not get it wrong.
3.
Michael Hutchinson.
Michael Hutchinson is the correct answer.
Oh!
There you
I had
go,
that one.
Sammy. All right.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness I was doing that video. That will come up after this one, so keep an eye out for that.
I feel like there was a discrepancy in the level of preparation one person was afforded here. I've been working on an NHL-related video. He's been working on GTHL history. I don't know if the preparation was the same here.
Yeah, no, I think I also just work harder.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
I got
at the
that.
desk. I'm pumping out content. The GTHL, that's That's what we're all about. And,
I've been keeping our TikTok page afloat right now.
oh yeah, no, it's super hard just cropping picks. He's got a point.
Now, just because I wrote this down and I think it's a kind of a fun one, I'm going to say the bonus question. This is just for, just for fun. One could say just for a bonus. It's not directed at anyone in particular. When you got the answer, just say I got it or slap the table.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll go from there. Now, this player once played for the Toronto Nationals in the 90s before playing for the Toronto St. Michael's Majors and captaining the Barrie Colts. He spent all of his NHL career with one team in the Atlantic Division, but mostly played in the AHL before transitioning into an ownership and coaching role in the CJHL, where he became franchise owner and coach of the Pembroke Lumber Kings. Who is this player?
Jason Spezza?
Incorrect.
Is it Sheldon Keefe?
It is Sheldon Keefe. It is Sheldon Keefe.
Good pull.
Pulling it out in the bottom of the ninth, even though he already won. Damn, that was a bit of a dominant performance.
Samuel.
Not going to lie, a bit of a choke job from Jared Rotenberg there.
He was up 4-2.
I should not have been up 4-2.
Leafs fan.
He's prepared for these moments, and I'm just not. I need to, he's been developed by the GTHL. I have not been, and that's the difference maker at this point.
And I didn't even play in it. I was NYHL, born and bred.
He was bred in it.
All right, well, I guess that means that Sammy is still the reigning and defending GTHL quiz champion. Sammy,
I might never lose.
do you got anything to say?
Famous last words.
I gotta say, Sheldon Keefe, shot in the dark. I just knew that he played on one team, and I knew that he went into coaching and was in the GTHL.
Well, there you go.
It was him or Bruce Boudreau, that's my guess.
All right, well, that about wraps it up. Sammy is the winner. Jared is, unfortunately, the loser.
Damn.
Typical.
However, we will be back with another quiz where maybe these two will go back at it. So, until next time, this has been the Six Hockey, and we will see you next time.